All right, hello. We'll be getting started in just a sec. I'm playing the OST from another game that I'm playing off stream, which may appear on stream at some point in the future. So if you recognize the music, that's a little bit of a clue as to what may show up on stream in future. Oh shit. You know what would really help is if I ran fucking VTube Studio. That would really help me out. Man, this stream's off to a good start, isn't it? Yeah, hello DB, hello Jilly. Hello anyone else that's lurking. Ugh. Tubeless. Tubeless, give it time. Give it time. Okay. So yeah, pretty much what I said in Discord, I'm just gonna buy a house and I'm just gonna try and make it into something that I would want to live in. Okay. I'm probably gonna swap away from this OST just because it's not very house flipper. There we go. We'll just go to another one of my favorite game soundtracks. Credit to anyone that can guess what this is. One of my favorite games, actually, thinking about it. I've never streamed it, but I want to. Actually, before I start cleaning, let's have a look and see what we got here. So we got... This is like the front door. Yeah, this is clearly hard to find for. Okay. So the fucking fireplace exploded. This is actually kind of nice in here already. This is not Stellaris, no. Older. Think older. You need to go a couple of generations back. Again, this room's quite nice as well. I'm not sure why you would have an upstairs dining room. That's a little insane. Varu would have identified this game by now. So if that's a potential clue, is Varu loves this game. Yeah. Yes, Mirror's Edge. This is Mirror's Edge. Hang on, I'm lagging again, so I'm going to switch browser. Apparently last night was not just a one-off. Okay. Yeah, that's much better. All right. Okay, I'm gonna clean it. I'm going to... Just so I can renovate this place with, like, no preconceptions, I am gonna remove all of the furniture. Let's just get a look at the exterior. Oh, okay, this opens. Interesting. What does Lord Ashford do when he's not streaming? Opium. Next question. Hey, DS. Based. I don't know if I would say abusing drugs is based, but that's Lord Ashford. He's out chasing that green fairy. He's getting fucked up on opium and absinthe. He needs wormwood infused opium. Okay, hang on. It'd be easier if I actually collect the trash first. Wow, I'm fucking this up really badly. Okay, hang on. Hang on. It's Lord Ashford, he's based by concept alone. When I was playing when I was like... Sorry, when Lord Ashford made his way onto the stream, my goal was just to have just the most reprehensible human being. Like, he's a guy who is a complete wastrel. He's attracted to his cousin. He ran over, like, a member of his domestic staff with his car. He, like, backed over them. He's just a terrible person. Big fan of the Queen. He's just the worst human being. Like, when I look at Lord Ashford, it's all human life has intrinsic value, but if anyone was to get killed, people would probably miss him the least. That's great. And he really wanted to fuck his cousin. Like, I have to reiterate that one. You still would? Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Well, his exact words were, "There is something about a cousin, eh?" And he, like, kind of gave my chat, like a knowing wink when he said that. He did say there's something naughty about a cousin. Like it's a forbidden fruit. Personally, I think inbreeding would explain a few things about Lord Ashford. He's got those Habsburg ankles, you know. He doesn't have the Habsburg chin, he has the Habsburg ankles, which they never told you about. More inbred than a bakery. It's so weird in this that you vacuum up leaves. That's such a bad idea. You really shouldn't do that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do all the vacuuming, then I'm going to sell all of the... I'll sell all of the furniture, and then I'll do the cleaning. Because selling the furniture means I then have access to the... You know, like the walls. Oh, this would kill your vacuum cleaner, like, instantly. Yeah. Wet leaves? Yeah, no hope. Ugh. What even is that? Yeah, man, Mirror's Edge was such a good game. I kind of like this ivy in here, but it should get removed. It is giving me ideas, though. I like Mirror's Edge. Good. Yeah, it's a good game. Oops. It's a little unrealistic in its wall runs. Well, yeah, but you know, it is what it is. Ooh, a pantry. I think I want to keep that. Like, if you're living out in the middle of the woods, I feel like a pantry is a good idea. You want to have a pantry. Place to put jarred food is always nice. Yeah, exactly. I think I'm going to keep those there. Likewise for this, I don't think I really need to change anything in the laundry room. Unless I knock that wall through. I'm okay with a tiny bathroom, but I can understand why people wouldn't like them. Oh my god, it's the fish room. This is a much nicer Ocean Man room than my one. I did not do justice to Ocean Man. Tiny bathrooms suck, and it's one of the main things about Khrushchevkas that I'll actually complain about. Oh, okay, maybe I'm in the minority on this one then. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of the laundry room. I'm potentially having an idea. A brain blast, if you will. You need elbow space. I mean, you're taking a shit. You're not dancing the polka. What it's... How much elbow space do people need? Oh, fuck. I gotta clean up all these blocks. Ugh. I'm being facetious. I get it. I understand why people wouldn't like it. Well, yeah, it's clearly not the main bathroom, right? But the thing is if I'm designing the space for just me, I only need one bathroom. This is a nice room, and it's kind of gonna bum me out a little bit to sell everything in here, but I need a blank canvas. I need a blank canvas to work with here. Yeah, that's the thing. An upstairs living room is kind of strange. I think it's a dining room. No, because there's a dining room downstairs. Is it like a ready room? No. I don't know. I have no idea what the intent for that room is. Again, this is a nice bedroom. Not anymore, it isn't. This is actually, like, barring a little bit of, like, fire damage downstairs, this is actually quite a nice house. It just needs to clean, really. Yeah, I mean, it kind of looks a little... I don't know. I wouldn't go as far as to say this looks retro. It definitely has some more like traditional style to it, but again, so many bathrooms. I think a main bathroom and like an ensuite for the main bedroom would be the way to go. This looks grandma's house themed. We've seen way worse grandma core than this. This is not grandma's house. This looks way too nice to be a grandma bedroom. Okay, I think that's everything. Ah. Something built around the 60s? Maybe. I mean, the exterior looks a little, yeah, like 60s, 70s, maybe. Okay, time to get cleaning. Oh, hang on, there's some outdoor furniture to get rid of. These are actually quite nice. I think I'm just, like, I'm gonna leave the gazebo intact. I like the tables. Like the pizza oven, whatever that is. Or a barbecue, yeah. It's a weird looking barbecue. Okay. You should have just kept the plastic chair for Virgil May Cry. I don't want him coming around my house. He'll be all like, there is no power here, scum. That's not what he sounds like, but... And then he'd like cut me into like a million billion pieces with his sword. I don't need that. I don't need that in my life. For some reason I made him sound like Duke Nukem. Storing power tools outside seems like a mistake. Don't store power tools outside. Like, even if they don't get stolen, they're just gonna, like, rust. Like, you know, we're in a forest. Like, you assume this place gets a decent amount of rainfall. I mean, at the moment, my only brief I've set myself, it's somewhere I would want to be. It's somewhere I would want to live. The grandma that owned this place, she's long dead. She's gone. There is a lot of mold in here. A lot of stains, a lot of water damage, maybe. You would absolutely want to have, like, a respirator on while cleaning this. Also, I completely lost track of time this week just because it's been one of those weeks. It's like Thursday today, right? Oh man, Phoenix Wright tomorrow. Quibi, like the channel network website. I never used it. A streaming platform. Yeah, that's got to be water damage. It cropped up in 2020 and it was the most out-of-touch businessman idea for a streaming platform. Okay. Yeah, I don't know much about Quibi aside from occasionally it's a butt of one of Mike's jokes on a Red Letter Media. That's about it. That's all I really know from. The entire premise of Quibi was that the shows and movies on were designed to be watched in portrait mode on your phone, so... I can see the logic behind it. And you could make a use case for it because TikTok existed. Yeah, so it's basically just trying to do TikTok. Like, people will happily just post up, like, movie clips in sequence on TikTok. So that's, like, exactly what they're doing on Quibi by the sounds of it. Yeah, no, you would legitimately get, like a 20-minute sequence would be posted as a series of, like, 10 TikToks. And you would just watch them in sequence. Usually with some stupid fucking writing in front of it, like... You know, it would always be like, thugs mess around and now they find out, or they killed his daughter, you know, something like that, right? Yeah, no, like, if those were getting views, I could absolutely see why some guy would be like, hey, we should make a streaming platform built entirely around this. Short form video content online still is huge. So even if the platform didn't really, like, work out, I can understand, like, I can understand the reasoning behind it. The main thing it didn't, so at the moment Quibi is built to fill were not empty. Well, yeah, but I mean, if you let that stop you, then no new websites will ever get made, is the issue. I mean, yeah, you know, it's one more competing short-form video streaming service, but... Hey. You want to earn some of the infinite fucking money that TikTok was getting? I mean, yeah, I can't see a website like that lasting, but I can at least understand why a bunch of investors would get together and think it was a good idea. Is really insular, like they only ran their own original stuff. Reg Quibi was a Hollywood rich guy. He got a bunch of his industry powers to do stuff with no space for other creators. They even ripped off the series memory hole, making one identical name and premise. Again, like, if you know, if you're just getting your website launch, that kind of makes sense, because you don't have a whole lot of, like... You're not immediately going to go out and commission, like, millions upon millions of dollars worth of programming if your, like, website's relatively new. And yeah, you know, if you're a Hollywood rich guy, I'm not saying you should, but if you know a bunch of guys in the business, you can, you know, make like Adam Sandler. Just, you make you and your friends some money. I'm not condoning it, I just understand the logic. I mean, Murder House Flip is a little ghoulish as a concept. I mean, that's coming from me. I don't even like ghost hunting shows a lot of the time. Like, certainly not ghost hunting shows where like the loved ones of the murdered person are like there listening in. Those feel so exploitative to me. Like, you're using people's grief for like content. That always struck me as bad. You know, if you're in a house where someone got murdered here like 200 years ago and like no one who was involved is alive today, then I'm a little more I'm a little more understanding of it. Gonna do a quick sweep of the outside, see if I missed anything. Come on. Yeah, grief is well, it's not funny, but it's a funny thing in how we respond to it. Okay. I'm having an idea, or at least the beginnings of an idea. I'm having the beginnings of an idea. Because this is all a little cramped in here, right? I feel like I want to open this space up a bit. Yeah, I think I'm going to be breaking some walls down. Okay, so this comes through to here. Yep, alright. This is the staircase. Yeah. No, that's not working. Hang on. Yeah, that works. I'm not sure how I feel about the edge there. I'm not a huge fan of that. That just kind of seems like a bit of a hazard to me. Might be able to mask it. Might be able to mask it. What's your boggle, friend? Why is this not working? It's these walls here. Okay. Yeah, there we go. If they go lower, your pathfinding fucks up, so it doesn't feel intentional. Let me demonstrate. So that's as low as you can go. That's where I was. One down, it's there. You put this down here. Okay, now I'm holding W. You get stuck. So that's why. I want to keep the utility room. Yeah, but like I'm demonstrating to you, like I can't go if I want it to be on the edge of here, I cannot go any lower than that without going beneath the stairs. Like if you're putting it on the edge of this platform here, this is as low as you can go. And as high as you can go. It has to be there. That has to be where it rests. So yeah, I can work around that seam there. Is this wall load bearing? I guess we're about to find out. How does this look? I don't like how much it juts. Yeah, it blocks the stairway. Wasn't a fan of that. That looks more reasonable. At least that way you're not blocking anything. And also, the Grover house had, like, load-bearing drywall, so I think I'm fine. Are you 100% sure you want to go up this style of stairs? No, but I'm gonna design, I'm gonna see what it looks like, and if I want to change it later, I can. At the moment, I'm just getting basic structural components into place so I can see how the space operates. Hmm. Oh. I'm thinking. Come out here. You look through here. So I wouldn't want anything like a bedroom here. That'd be too open. You get some nice evening light. So, okay, so all the evening light comes through here. So that means it rises there. Okay. I think I want to invert. No, because there's this opening here. Right, okay. Man, there's not a lot of privacy in this house. I mean, I guess you live out in the middle of the woods, right? So... I do guess there's nothing stopping me from changing where the doors are, but... Yeah, the outside balcony, I think it is nice. I think it's nice. Hmm. I'm just trying to make it seem less cramped upstairs, because it was a little claustrophobic. Now, I'm assuming if I bust through this, there's nothing up there. Yeah, that's just roof. Okay. Noted. I will take your suggestion under note, but at the moment, I'm keeping it here. Thinking. How wide is the doorway? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a little close to the edge. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put that there. Yeah, this is like a battle theme. Can I... There we go. Hmm. Okay, in reality, I'm sure at least one of these walls was probably load-bearing, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. We don't need to worry about that. What the fuck is a reality? Yeah, exactly. I just want to see what this looks like. I'm just trying stuff out. Oh no, that looks fucked up. I may have lowered them too much. Yeah, that looks okay. Yeah, it looks alright. Okay. No, that looks a little bare. Hang on. Oh, I built this out too much. Okay, I think that looks fine for now. Oh, now, I bet this is a... Oh, fuck. I bet this is load-bearing. I'm gonna treat it like it is. I'm gonna keep some kind of well, no, because there's nothing above it. Never mind. I don't want to completely knock this down. I'm gonna leave like a pillar. I don't have any hard set plans yet. At the moment, I just want to figure out the space, and then I'm going to figure out what I want to do with it. I have some rough ideas in mind. Okay, so come in here, you get this, come through here, this is nice and open. Up here, you have the option to come in here. See, I don't really want to... Part of me is like, you could build a walkway across here, but then that would, like, kill a bunch of the light that I just worked to try and get in here, you know? Remember to include the mystery space. It doesn't easily connect or contain anything. Well, that's kind of what this is at the moment. But yeah, I just want to... I want to open the space up. Come in here. Okay, I need a door here. I need a door here that's not gonna interfere with this door here, so put this there. Yeah, right, you come through here. I'm gonna want to move this. I'm gonna want to move that window. You know, just open this entire space up. I need to get some more, like, work lights. Hang on. So I can actually see what I'm doing. There we go. fill this up. This place is going to be a bitch to clean, but that's fine. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 by 10. Okay, that's easy. Man, I would not like to have, like, a creature follow you around in this game. That would be no good. Morrowind's done my house soon. Oh, man. I think I would want to try and do that in House Flipper 1, just because I would have more options, you know? But hi, Chloe, how's it going? Okay. And then this becomes the bathroom. This space here. So I'm sticking with my original idea. Although, hang on. So where would I want the main bathroom? I think I want to keep this the kitchen. I guess the place that would make most sense for a bathroom is here. Hang on. I might have been a little premature when I broke this through. I also want these two doors to be facing each other. Yeah, that matches up. Okay. But this is going to be the main bathroom here, which will be accessible to both the bedroom and the outside. It will have two entrances. Yeah, okay. So let me just undo what I did here. Oops. I smashed some more stuff than I meant to. Yeah. There we go. I should have just gone for an ambient soundtrack mix. That would have been a much better idea. Rather than get all like the action themes in. Okay. This will mean enlarging the bathroom, though. The bathroom does need to be bigger. Would be funny? A one-room house? Jaden, I don't know how to like break this to you, but that's basically open plan living or a studio apartment. Although even open plan living has at least like a separate room for like the bathroom. So yeah, it's a studio apartment kind of. Or a tent. I guess a tent is just a one-room house. Is a tent considered a room? I mean, a tent is a kind of house, I guess, yeah? Yeah, there you go. I don't remember how far apart these windows used to be. You know, we'll let the size of the new room dictate that. I mean, ultimately, I'm not too concerned about privacy because I'm designing this as a space for one person to live in. Oh, okay. I get you. Well, this is a lot more open now. I think I also want to combine the kitchen and dining space. I don't want them to be two separate rooms. I do want to keep the pantry though. The pantry is a nice idea. I do think the pantry is a nice idea. Okay, at this little space here, I will be kind of like tweaking this, but I think I've got the beginnings of something I like here. Okay. Happy Thursday, hello. One moment. I had some like visual references I wanted to use. Just like mood board stuff, you know? Okay. I just want to see what this looks like if I get rid of this top bit. You feel really sick today? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm apologizing for that. I didn't make you sick, but my commiserations that you're feeling sick. I guess whether or not this is a window or like an open space like this, it depends entirely on how private I want the sleeping space to be. Okay, alright, well, hope you feel better soon, Sean. Yeah. It's whether or not I want the sleeping space to be, like, private in some way from the rest of the house, but still able to allow light to enter and exit. Chloe, did you actually have an emo phase? Let me get the floor down in here and the walls and then see how I feel. I'm gonna need some light in here to see what this looks like. Hang on. No, I don't think I want tiles. I don't want tiles. Although, no, do I want stone in a bathroom? Not a bathroom, in a bedroom. Can I get a similar effect with wood? It's a little dark. Can I get something a little lighter? Stained walnut. Ooh, that might be it. That might be the one. Yeah, I think that looks nicer. Stone in a... Having stone in a bedroom is... Unless you have, like, rugs everywhere, I don't know if it's that good of an idea. It's absolutely doable, but you just run the risk of it getting very cold in the morning. Okay. What do I want on the walls? I want like a textured concrete here, I think. Yeah, that'll do. Put up there too. Ah. What do I want to go of that? Yeah, that looks nice. Can I get that more of like a green? No. No, not a green. How about that? I want something that has some like texture to it. Yeah. Yeah, that one. Yeah, okay. Get that up there. Get that there. I'll work out the fine detailing on this door a little later. I'd like a darker concrete. That concrete looks a little light to me. See, that's darker, but it's not as weathered as I would like. I want like a weathered look to it. Like, I want little cracks. I want texture. How is this gonna look? Oh, that's a little too old. Also, that's like floor concrete. I need like a midpoint between the two. Oh, that's the same concrete. That's the one I used before. Yeah, that's too smooth. Need slope concrete. What does slope concrete look like? Yeah, that could work. So there's this that has like the broom finish. But again, is that gonna be the color that I want? Yeah, not really. I may have to go with like a stone texture instead. Let me just try that next color down. What does that look like? That might be the one. You can definitely tell it's stone rather than concrete, but yeah, whatever. Oops, wrong thing. Oh, god damn it. Which one of these was I using? Yeah, just get all this out of it. Oh no, it's the right thing. Okay. I'm just gaslighting myself now. Okay. Ooh, can I keep this consistent with the... Yeah, I can. Okay. I'm gonna try and match the edges of the concrete tiles here. There we go. It says like the midpoint wall of floor concrete. Oh, I thought there was an actual kind of concrete called slope concrete. I can't believe Jillydor is gaslighting me. Fucked up. Would it look weird if that pillar went all the way down? Silly door. Yeah. Would that be weird if I did that? Hang on. I mean, I would have to remodel, like... Oh, that'd be, like, way too big. Hang on. I'd have to remodel, like, the entrance completely. Oh, fuck. Hang on, this is gonna get hard. Okay, and across here. Yeah, this entire part of the house will need a complete remodel because there's new pillar. Do I want to brick that up, or do I want to keep like a little gap where I can put something? Yeah, I think there's gonna be like a little cubby hole where I can put like a plant or something. I don't hate that. I don't hate that look. Hmm. Yeah, I don't hate the look. This interior is kind of a nightmare at the moment. Let's get some more flooring down. I think I like that wood grain. Yeah, this one. Yeah, yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Buy a whole bunch more of this stuff. Gonna be using it a bunch. Hmm. I want more wood, but I want a different kind of wood. Maybe that one, the neutral? Rotate it. I want it like thinner. Let's see what that looks like. That looks okay. It's not quite what I have in mind. Hang on. I think I'm on something. I just need a different kind of wood. That's neutral wood again. That's custom color wood. Is that what I want? That might be what I want. Ooh. Maybe that one. Let's test that. That might be it. No. This is it. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Rotate that. Yeah. Yeah, this is the one. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot nicer to look at. Okay. Yes. Yes, I think I'm onto something. I don't know, maybe this will look dreadful when I'm done. But I think I'm onto something. What do I want to do with this space? I'm just scrolling through some stuff at the moment just to try and get some, like, visual references. You know, I think I want things to look more natural. I think I'm going to lose the concrete and the... Yeah. Yeah. I spent all this time fucking talking about light, and then I made this dark as shit in here. Let's redo this. Hang on. I'm sorry, this must be frustrating to watch. Yeah, get like a natural stone effect in there. Like old stone bricks. Is that the one I want? No. A little more irregular than that? Maybe that one? Yeah, that's the one. Hmm. That's like raw cinder block. I don't want that. Slate, no. Bond bricks. Ooh. Can I give these a little bit, like just a little bit of color? Oh god, no. I want something that looks irregular, but has a little bit of a uniformity to it. It's hard to explain. That's paving stones. Do I just go with the natural stone? Is that the way to go here? That might just be the way to go here. Yeah, that might just be the way to go. I'm gonna keep that pillar though. That pillar is gonna stay in. That's a lot nicer to look at, I think. I mean, if I get like a nice light flooring in here. Oh, wood panels on the ceilings. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, 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 okay. What do I want on the floor, though? What do I want on the floor? Again, I don't think I want stone. Stone would be a little strange. But I don't want the same as the ceiling. How would this look? Little light. Little too light for me. Ooh, maybe that? How does this look against the stone? Compare the two. No. That's exactly the same. What am I doing? I don't like the red tint. It's hard to get like a good brown, because if you go too light on it, it looks more orange. Hang on. I already had those. Already tested those. That's what I've got on the ceiling. This must be really, I'm sorry, this must be really frustrating to watch because I've just been deliberating about like wood paneling. Oh my god, just pick one. It's a process. It's a process. Stop yelling at me. Let's try it. Let's try it. Oh, this is untenable. Let me get all this out of the way. You know, I think that looks okay. I need to decide what I'm doing about this central part here. But all in all, I think that looks okay. Can I get like a fake beam effect? Would that look okay? Would that look good? Yeah. Let me test it. If I can get like beams. Or is it going to be a little too uniform and look weird? Yeah, you know, I think that's a pretty convincing looking beam, if I do say so myself. Oh, let me get some more music on. What was the spacing I put between these? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Yeah. Who knows? I may get sick of these beams, but at the moment I think they look okay. That's the wrong kind of wood. That's the floor wood, not the ceiling wood. Okay. Yeah, this is looking a lot more inviting now. Oh, hang on. There we go. Ah. I fell down. Hmm. You know, I don't hate it. I think it looks okay. That's gonna be a little hard to get to, though. Yeah, I'm gonna need like a ladder or something for that. Yeah, this looks a lot nicer in here now. Hey, yeah, I should do wood across the top here as well. Yeah. Fuck. I fucked it up. Hang on. There we go. It's looking very rustic at the moment. It is looking very rustic, but the goal is to kind of get like a fusion thing going on here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Now, do I want to keep this open, or do I want to install an actual, like, indoor window? Does this fit? Yes, it does. Ooh. Oh, just barely. Hang on. 5x6? No, I feel I want to keep this open. I think I want to keep this open. Yeah. Okay. It's gonna make this house a bitch to heat, because bigger rooms means more heating bill, but it's fine. It's okay. Now, what do I want in, like, the main room? Hmm. I think I will bring my friend Mr. Concrete Block in here. My good friend Mr. Concrete. I'm just gonna get like rough coverings down, and I can like finesse it later. Like, it's not all going to be concrete, but I want a lot of the room to be concrete. Ah. Yeah, that patch there is going to be annoying to do. Okay, we'll do the downstairs as well. Roasted Leaf, hello. I'm doing okay. I'm currently very majorly remodeling this house, and it may look awful when I'm done, but at the moment I kind of have a vision. Trust the process, exactly. I think I said that about 24 times the last time I played House Flipper, which was yesterday. Trust the process. Exactly. Thank you. I'm glad someone else has some faith. Has some faith in me. Like I say, this isn't all gonna stay concrete, but I'm making a lot of it concrete, and then I can add fine details later. Okay, so that's not the right word. That is. I don't think I want that to be wooden there. Okay. Let's get the rest of the flooring down. Kind of cute, the wood. Yeah, I mean, kind of like to give a kind of rough idea of what I want to do. I'm trying to go for like an brutalist look. So if you're familiar with the brutalism, I'm trying to incorporate a bunch of natural elements with it, which, you know, to our human monkey brains means wood and forests and trees. So I want a lot of wood in here. I want plants. I want light. I want open spaces, but in the context of like a brutalist architecture. Which is why I demolished like the entire top floor of this house. But that's the goal. That's the vision, shall we say. Whether or not I could pull it off, that's an entirely different question. Is there a chimney on this house? Because I removed a fireplace. Is there a chimney? There isn't. Where was all the smoke going then? I may add one. No, because the bottom floor is wider than the top. I see. I get it. Okay. Okay. You can't get like glass blocks in this, can you? No, that'd be too cool. Can't do that. Hmm. What is this? What's on the other side of this? Is it anything? It's this wall. Okay. I think I do want to keep this little, like, cubby hole here. And I'll just put something neat in here, like, I don't know. A statue or something. I still have no idea what I want to do with this part here. Ugh. Why did that happen? That's not what I wanted at all. Yeah, there we go. It doesn't quite match the wood. I imagine I can... Yeah, I can change that. Alright. Here, can I just... No. What kind of color is this? What? Stained pine panels. Orange 6 rich. Okay. Stained pine. Rich. No, that's not the same. Stained pine panels? Is that like a separate kind of wood? It's not going to fit one to one. Ugh. Hey, Sean. Yeah, I can't get that to fit exactly. That's frustrating. Hey, Seth. Was gonna stream, but the N64 is a piece of shit, and now we're arm deep in it. Hot. Oh, I'm sorry you didn't. I'm sorry you're cookieless. That's a shame. I mean, I kind of like the lines here. It's just, yeah, I'll revisit that fence. I'll revisit that fence. That doesn't have to be forever. That's just, yeah. Keep that open. Yeah, okay. Man, I haven't even fucking started on the kitchen yet. Okay, I guess that fits. Hang on. I want the lines to match up better. Yeah, okay. Made yourself a cup of chocolate milk and ate a handful of crave. Hey. Breakfast of champions. Well, it's not really breakfast, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna get rid of the work lights because I want to start fitting the actual lights that I'm gonna want to use. Just so I can see how they all interact with each other. Okay. Oh, is there a fence that's like glass? Oh, there is. And if I change that base to wood, I think that might actually look okay. Yeah. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Ooh, that piece didn't want to cooperate. You know what? I think that looks okay. Yeah, I think that looks okay. What does everyone usually have for breakfast? Lately, I've been having smoothies. I've been making myself blueberry and oat milk smoothies. I use frozen fruit, so it's like icy and slushy. It's pretty good. Good yogurt, yeah. I used to like getting like a crunchy cereal and dropping that into yogurt, especially like a Greek yogurt. Oh. Yeah, I think that's looking okay. Alright, what do I want to do for lighting? I want like a big, bold lamp for like the center. That's not going to be enough. Although, what I could do... get the effect where it's like they're all kind of like at different lengths. They're a little far apart. Hang on. Let me, why can't I... All of a sudden, why can't I see the... God damn it. Being able to see the grid would actually really help me out here. I think I'm gonna need to start getting scaffolding for working in here. And of course this... Oh, it does fit. Sick. Alright. There we go. I think that looks okay. Shout out to the brave soul, the Nintendo factory that overtalked every single one of these screws. Oh, they really don't want you getting into that. Damn. Overtalked all of them? Eesh. I think that looks okay. Breakfast is just energy drinks and cold air. Oh. That sounds miserable. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be able to get up here. Hang on. Aha. Life of a student who pays the bills by teaching English. Yeah, okay, that's fair. I get it. I couldn't teach. I have a lot of respect for teachers. I couldn't teach. It's one of the hardest things you can do. Also one of the most rewarding, I think. Like, not financially. Oh god, no, not financially, but like in terms of like making a difference in people's lives. Certainly not fucking financially. It's really hard to learn how to put things into words most people understand. I mean, yeah, that's why they go to school for it, you know? One of my friends went on the PhD lecturing track. And yeah, you have to do a lot of prep work for that. I teach in a private language school, but public education in my country is miserable when it comes to languages. Seeing those kids actually say they like our classes is amazing, keeps me going. But it's insanely bad for my psyche because kids will be kids. That makes sense. Private language school. I'm gonna guess, Roasted Leaf, I don't know if we've had the conversation already as to what part of the world you're in. Are you in Southeast Asia? Because you don't get a lot of private language schools in Europe and America, for example. So my immediate thought is Southeast Asia. Eastern Europe. Okay, oh, fine. Yeah. That makes sense. Poland. Yes, I remember Polish. Yeah. I remember because I think I remember specifically okaying the word kurwa in in the autofilter because I wouldn't want to deprive my Polish viewers of saying the best word in Polish. I like swear words. I like foreign swear words. Oh, well, I thought I unblocked it. I think I unblocked the capitalized version, but no, yeah, far be it from me to suppress an integral part of Polish culture. You know? I would not deprive Poles of the ability to say that word. Just like I wouldn't deprive Finns of the ability to say perkele, for example. It's just a cultural touchstone. So I think I got mixed up because there's someone who shows up in my chat that has the same chat color as you, Roasted Leaf, but they're from Malaysia. So I think I just kind of got that like mixed up in my head. And I know in places like Malaysia, they're very hot on teaching English as a second language, among others. Stoccato. Hang on. Here we go. Always opens a bit better when it comes to English now, but God knows it's not thanks to public schools. So it's kind of the opposite to like Sweden, right? Because like I don't think I've met a single Swede that spoke less than at least conversational English. And my understanding is that's thanks to their public schooling system. But in Poland, you gotta go private. That's interesting. Stoccazzo, literally meaning this cog, is a common rude response to questions you don't want to answer in Italian. So it's the Italian version of these nuts. I get it. Over here, everyone under a certain age knows English because we want to leave. Oh. In person, I've only met one Lithuanian guy. He spoke perfect English and he was incredibly gay. Very intense, very good worker. Scandinavia is amazing at teaching English. I've been to Bergen and Oslo recently. I haven't met a single person who wasn't at least conversational in English. In my experience, Germany was similar, although you did occasionally meet someone who didn't speak decent English. A lot of Germans were speaking English, or at least had the capacity to. Not all, though. But I definitely, when I was in Cologne, I was able to get by with English and a little bit of German. Spoke perfect English and was incredibly gay, basically me on the weekends. Hell yeah. What do I do? What do I want to do with the ceiling in here? I don't want that just to be concrete, do I? I should go. I should get the wood panel in here, I think. Yeah, let's get the wood panel in here. Hang on. I want the other direction. I want the other direction because I think I want to bring the beams in here. In my experience, it's just more common for people to know a decent amount of English in areas of a lot of tourist traffic. Yeah, I guess that's it. But I mean, I've like met Germans like personally as well, and they've tended to speak very good English. To be fair though, in the case of Germany, it may depend on what part of Germany you're from. I imagine East Germans are probably a lot less likely to know it. Most of the Germans I've met have been West Germans. That's true for Poland, but I live in one of the largest cities and it happens I have to hop on as an interpreter for random conversations in stores and whatnot. Interesting. Wow. It's a little bit of a shame. In the UK, when it comes to Poland, most of the knowledge that people have of Poland is either as a place where migrant workers come from or in the context of the Second World War. That's about it in the UK for Poland. In terms of like the public consciousness. And even then, when when a lot of people in the UK tend to think of Poland in the context of World War II, it's as the listed reason why the UK got involved in the conflict, as opposed to like Poland's actual contributions. Although there has been a push to commemorate Polish pilots during the Battle of Britain, because a lot of guys flying those RAF aircraft were Polish. Doesn't surprise me at all. We've not done much to change it. We'd love to beat ourselves over the head with World War II stuff. I kind of hate it because it leads to a lot of shitty ideologies. Yeah, I imagine it leads to a lot of reactionary shit. I mean, and there's a lot to be said for like Poland's contribution, or like, you know, Poland's conduct during the war. I mean, the siege of Warsaw was fucking crazy in just how horrible it was. Oh, hang on. Let me check the Discord. Oh, yeah, that's literally me. Except less safe. Yeah, I think the wood ceiling's the right call in here. I want to get that beam effect going in here, I think. Yeah. Okay. So I want to make sure this lines up. So that is there. Okay. This is there. Awesome. Beams. No, my lights. My lights. Hang on. Let me just move everything like one dot to the left. There we go. There we go. You wouldn't even know. Oh, fuck. Hang on. I can fix this. I can salvage this. There we go. That's a good light. Yeah, let me get my chat back. I heard a bunch of Lithuania city. Oh, you're from Poland? From people talking to colleagues in Anglophone countries. That's brutal. That's brutal and does speak to the kind of ignorance that does exist around here, where people just get those parts of Europe like completely mixed up with each other. In the public consciousness of the UK as well, another country that gets lumped in with Poland and Lithuania is Romania as well, in terms of like people that immigrate here. Despite the fact, you know, completely different country. Ooh, that fits nice and flush. Nice. I love this soundtrack, by the way. This is the game soundtrack for I Was a Teenage Exocolonist, which is when my computer exploded a couple years ago and I was just on a laptop. I played the game to death I love that game. It's an amazing game and has an incredible soundtrack. Romania is a weird one. I'd get Ukraine. Really? I feel like especially in like my, you know, I don't want to say the West because, you know, these countries are all part of the West, but like the Imperial West, people have tried to like educate themselves more on Ukraine specifically just because of what's happening. Like, I think the temptation, certainly pre-invasion, was to just think Ukraine was just like Diet Russia. Which is also pretty much what Russia wants you to think as well. They now mess with the lights in the hallway? Oh, they had like a dark spot. Yeah, that's fine. I can work with that. I would love Poland to finally build an identity that's not based on victimhood. I think there's a bunch of countries that probably say the same thing. Yeah. It's intoxicating for people to buy into collective national victimhood, and that's not to downplay the horrible things that happens to countries. Of course, that's definitely a thing, but you can't sustain that forever. You need to give people something to be proud of, you know. I have the opposite. I have the opposite issue. You know, the UK has the "oh, we were great once" mentality. And there are people that act today like we still have an empire. An empire that hasn't existed for about 100 years now. Horse flipper is better? Yeah, you would know. Hi, Trey. How's it going?
Delicious.
Finally. Some good fucking food. One of the craziest brand revivals I ever saw. There was an Indian guy who was trying to bring back the East India Company as like a luxury brand. So you could get like East India Company branded like aftershave and shit. Yeah, it's just the most tone-deaf fucking thing I've ever heard. Okay, Trek, dial it back, please. We have a day for the start of World War II and one for the surrender of Germany to the Soviets, so we celebrate the end of World War II a day later than the West. Interesting. I have opinions about the so-called Honorable East India Company. I do too. I'm just asking you to tone it down in the chat is all. Specifically that one word. If we can avoid that, please, that'd be great. Yeah, we don't have to quote it. Lithuania just grieves at the end of World War II and also doesn't like to talk about what the partisans were up to in 1941. Speaking of horrible branding, there's a right-wing political party in Poland literally called the Confederacy. Ooh. Tiles? I feel like the main basis, I think so, yeah. I mean, obviously it looks a little barren here now, but... Concrete is the point, though. That's what I'm going for. Like, it's literally concrete tiling. Yeah, concrete is the goal on this one. Man, they really do not give you a lot of options for floor lamps. Yeah, what's gonna make it feel less barren is gonna be light, and it's gonna be plants. That's what's gonna make this feel less barren. But yeah, no, I mean, like, the East India Company did some terrible shit. Like, people don't even think about the Bengal famine. I think was probably the worst single event they did. That killed a preposterous number of people. How do these look there? Yeah, those look okay. I guess the ceiling would make more sense, but it's different, you know? It's different. Love this house already. The LGBT free zone thing is non-exaggeration. What? How does this look from here? It's a little far away. Oh. It's a little far away. Yeah, I can see myself. I mean, yeah, like that's not gonna be the only couch. It's I'm just figuring out distances. Yeah, my understanding is Poland is still a very deeply Catholic country, right? That looks like a butt plug. Get rid of it. Not even Catholic really anymore. The hardcore Christians hate the current pope. Interesting. Looks okay. And yeah, that's the other thing. Like, barring like the East Coast, the US is very Protestant. You do get certain cities, and you do get certain communities that are Catholic. Mostly like Irish and Italian Americans, and also Mexicans, obviously, or like Latin Americans, I should say. But you like your waspy parts of your waspy parts of America, and like your Midwest and your Western and like your northern parts, that tends to be very Protestant. It's not even the East Coast. It's like sections of NY and Boston. Well, yeah, but that's what I mean, right? It's like niche parts. What do I want to do with this section here? Yeah, Too big. I'd love if I could get measurements of these without having to buy them. Or place them in the world, you know. Way too big. That fits. I want something taller. Tall but thin. Yeah, there we go. Update. Shorted out around 64 now seems to magically work, which we're sure is exactly what's happening. You shorted it out? If your parents decide to baptize you, legally and formally getting out of the religion is an entire process, and they do not make it easy on you. By literally going to a fight over the phone of a priest just to be allowed to file for apostasy. Is okay, so like I guess this is me betraying my knowledge a little bit, or like lack of knowledge I should say, but what are the benefits to officially being declared apostate? Is it just like legal documentation, stuff like that? Imagine having to hotwire a console. I don't have to. Watch James' channel on YouTube. That he does that all the time. Oh, I think this might be my favorite song in the game soundtrack playing. Yeah, this is a good one. There we go. No. Ah, there we go. No, I'll probably keep the staircase open like this. If I add railings, I feel it's gonna box in the space too much. So I'm just gonna keep it. I'm just gonna keep it, you know, unsafe. Shame that block. Yeah, no, that sucks, Sat. I feel bad. And yeah, it's a terrible place for a plant pot, but you know what? Just be careful, Lamau. Oh, that actually looks really pretty, the way that drapes over there. Just be careful. Just don't hit it. The child killer house? Well, it's a good thing children don't live here, huh? This looks like where we in SS went to college. Fuck, don't say that. You're just gonna make it sound like I'm just designing a community college. I'm trying to make a house that I would want to live in. Yeah, I am thinking I might be changing the windows out, but that's a problem for future me. Those MBA design stairs. MBA? What do you mean MBA? Explain. Reposting to answer a question. You are not in church books, which means no annual visits from the priests. You get annual visits from priests? What the fuck? Not being counted as such for statistics, not having to go for a Catholic funeral, which means it's way cheaper. Not being considered for a godparent, which is good because I don't like most of my family. I get okay, so there are actual tangible benefits to it then. I get it. Okay. I didn't know you get like a yearly priest visit if you're Catholic. Huh. Hang on. Okay, let's see. Fuck. Mine's gonna look way nicer than that. Alright, shut up. I'm getting my ass roasted about a college I've never even been to. I don't need this from you people, alright? I think this looks nice. No. No. Metal? No. Yes. Here you can technically opt out, but if you live in a small community, good luck having friends once it's announced that you didn't invite the priest over for dinner and robbery. Damn. Yeah, okay, I totally get why a bunch of people just want to leave the country. I totally understand that. Like, especially like younger people. Because who's got time for all that, man? Mysticide? What? Oh, okay. There are certain elements of Christianity that I do find interesting. I find it interesting as someone that enjoys history and European history. To kind of really understand European history, you kind of need at least a working knowledge of Christian doctrine. Even if you don't know a lot of the specifics. But especially medieval stuff, because so much of medieval life was like informed by the church. I think I'd have dinner with a priest, just not as a parishioner, you know, not as a member of his flock. But also, I have the good fortune to live in a country where they don't just constantly invite themselves into your home. So, my family had a really bad experience with that. I think I was around 10, and a priest came over for one of those visits. And my dad was unemployed at the time, so my parents only gave the priest a symbolic amount of money. And he threw the envelope on the table and said it's not enough, and he later talked about it during mass. Fuck that guy. Jesus Christ. Yeah, actually go fuck yourself. Yeah, that's crazy. That's fucked. No, theologically speaking, I think if you do something about realizing it, I think God gives you a pass on that one. Oh, I'm gonna need to buy the scaffolding again, aren't I? Yes. I should just stop selling this, I should just keep it. It's kind of a net. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is a debate whether or not you have to intentionally commit sin. I think most, like, unless you're like super straight edge orthodox, I think most people acknowledge that intent is a part of it. Oh, I'm sure there's like some really hardcore orthodox types out there that are like, no, a sin is a sin. Sin is sin regardless of intent. How does that look next to the concrete? Yeah, that looks okay. That looks okay. That's concrete, baby. Isn't there like theological debate about what happens to pagans who died without hearing about Jesus? Yes. Yes, the asking, like, are they like cavemen and are they like cavemen in heaven, for example? One of the takes that I think I've heard, and I don't know if it's like a Protestant one, is that when Jesus died on the cross, all the sin up to that point was kind of given like a, you know, like a do-over, but anything after that point you're on the hook for. But I know not all denominations believe in that. The big question is unbaptized babies. What happens to babies that haven't been baptized yet? That's always a sticky one. Yeah, basically cavemen could have done all the sin that they wanted. Although, of course, you know, obviously if you're going by the Bible, there were no cavemen. But you know what I mean. I think that looks okay. I think that's a nice little effect there. Yeah, but fairness doesn't come into it. And obviously, if you're looking at it from a purely realpolitik kind of way, that gives you an excuse to go proselytizing. Because it's in the best interests in your mind of the people that you're going to save, right? Like the mixed fabric thing or needing to eat kosher, yeah. But yeah, cavemen, they could have had all the gay fucking sex they wanted. They would have been fine. You know who's had it too good up until now? Gay cavemen. They need to be knocked down a peg. I've had it up to here with gay cavemen. think this looks okay. It's like a bear room. You're eating gyros now? Wait, how do you say it? Is it gyro? Is it gyro? the rubbing sticks together to make sparks, baby. Euros? Okay. I've always said it's euro. I'm not entirely sure what the difference between a gyro and like a doner kebab is. Do you think the first cavemen kids were like, yo, this is class? The ingredients? Really? How Greek you are. They're basically Greek kebabs, right? Okay. I want to say, I think 80% of the food poisoning I've had throughout my entire life has been down to having a dodgy kebab. Okay, what do I want to do with, like, the dining kitchen area? How do I want to do this? For you, it's Cheberix. Al Pastor. I've not had an Al Pastor. Yeah, I could demolish a kebab right now. Hmm. I kind of like that. I do kind of like that. It does just feel like the second you drop food on this, you're never going to see it again. Do you guys get Georgian restaurants where you're from? No. No, I've never had Georgian. Is it good? I did a little bit of research on Georgian culture just because in my Battletech game that I'm playing as someone who's descended from Georgians, and he's from a community that keeps Georgian culture alive in light space. There's some Georgian restaurants in Vilnius. Really wanted to grab some King Kali. No, I've never had Georgian food. What's it like? You're missing out. It's amazing. And there's no faster way to my heart than Georgian wine. Oh, I wish I could enjoy wine more. Unfortunately, wine gives me horrible heartburn. It doesn't matter what kind. The kind that's least bad for it is white wine. But red wine gives me terrible heartburn. Like every time I've had it. I mean, I guess Georgia must have a good climate for grapes, right? Like out in the Caucasus. I'd love to try French. Yeah, no, there's a reason why I will happily say that the French have some of the best cooking in the world. French food has got a very good reputation for a reason. And I don't just mean like, you know, like fine dining. I mean just like the regular French diet. I have had Italian, yes. Not good Italian is a thing. I've not had, like, legit Italian. I've been to places that said they did good Italian, and then they don't do good Italian. It's actually very hard to find a good Italian restaurant, in my experience. At least outside of, like, the big cities. What have you had? Well, I mean, I've had all kinds of Italian dishes, but it's always been, like... You know, like, I make it to slop. Like... Yeah, we just make pizzas and, like, cheapo pastas. Like, I've not had good Italian. Oh, yeah, you know, the fucking... Just the English mouth breathers come here. Yeah, just make spaghetti bolognese and they'll be happy. Like, that's it. Probably my favorite place to eat, like my favorite foreign place to eat in my area, is there is a fantastic Vietnamese restaurant. Very good Vietnamese restaurant. If you give me a plate of carbonara right now, I'd marry you. What do I want to do with this space? I want it to be bright. I want it to be inviting. I think I'm gonna need to start switching windows. Five by 10 is too short. I don't want these to open though. Yeah, there we go. Wait, no, that still opens. Can I not just get like a plate glass window? Where did the other house get those from? Oh. Huh. Okay. I don't really want the handles on these is the thing. Tagliatelle is better than spaghetti. Yes. No, I agree. It is. Tagliatelle beats spaghetti every day of the week. Penne is fine, but I'd rather have a tagliatelle than a spaghetti. Actually, I live near Bologna. They do not have a thing named spaghetti bolognese. Yeah, I'm sure they don't, but, you know. It's one of those things, right? Like... Hang on. How many of these can I fit in here? No, that doesn't fit. 7 by 8? 7 by 8 is just too short. Unless I just bring it in by a square. Yeah, that's just too big. So hang on. What is the... Let me measure. So this is 20. Okay, so I just need something that multiplies by 20. 5 by 10. There we go. These are basically the exact same windows I just had. Fuck. Oh, thank you, Lament. I'll hydrate in just a sec. Hang on. Could this work? Alright, hang on. Hydrate. Hydrate. Hydrate before I dehydrate. Stretch. Hang on. Fusili is good. Yep. Oh, come on. What? What's your issue? Why won't you fit? What? Fucking... Fuck me, I guess. I'm kind of trying to make something happen here. Do you want to fucking work with me? Why isn't that fitting? I don't like these because of the handles. No, these are the windows I've got to go with. Bro. Why? What's wrong? Why won't you fit? Have you ever had Polish dumplings? No, I've not really had the only Polish food I've had, and I do apologize, is that dried sausage, like the really thin one, cabanasi. That's pretty much the only Polish food I've had. Cabanos, yeah. Cabanos is great. To be fair, like if it's been a long day, just eating a bunch of that just hits different, you know? It just hits different. Ugh. I am becoming caveman interior designer. Angry that window do not fit. Yeah, I'm literally back to where I started. I could have just saved myself a bunch of time. Cabanos, plural cabanasi. They're more of a snack. You get them on the go. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. It's that's pretty much the only Polish food I've had. I personally never had Gramigna. Oh no. I was like, oh, I did bad. Oh, it's Gramigna. Okay. Why didn't you? There we go. Okay. feel like I want more light here. I'm going to extend these. There we go. Yeah, yeah, that one. That one looks okay. If I'm not careful, I'm just gonna wind up making a kitchen that looks like the restaurant in The Menu. Which was a great movie, by the way. Absolutely watch The Menu if you haven't already. I can't really say what it's about without spoiling it. Just go into it like as blind as possible. It's the movie that has Ray Fiennes in. And Anna Taylor-Joy. Is it Anna or Anya? Also has Nicholas Hoult, which, now that I think about it, it's a Mad Max connection. That's weird. I mean, they weren't in the same Mad Max movie as each other, but they were both in Mad Max. What effect has this had on the outside of the house? Oh, that doesn't look too bad. Unreasonable Maximilian. Angry Ash. Irate Ian. Annoyed Andrew. Miffed Mick. Distraught Daniel, exactly. Actually, although I've always wondered, like, is it mad as in angry or mad as in crazy? I guess it's meant to be crazy, right? Like, oh, he's gone mad. The only Mad Max film you've seen is Furiosa. Wow. Okay. I mean, I liked Furiosa. Watch Fury Road. Fury Road is very close to a 10 out of 10 movie for me. In fact, I think I would call it a 10 out of 10 movie. Furiosa was like an 8. Fury Road is a 10 for me, personally. And also a lot of like Fury Road was pointing at it and go, oh, a lot of Furiosa was pointing at something and going, oh, I remember that from Fury Road. which ordinarily I kind of hate that shit in movies, but I didn't mind it so much in that one. Because I felt for the most part it was done quite tastefully. Already on my ever-growing to watch list. Oh god, tell me about it. Window. Window I have not... Hang on. There we go. Borderlands was originally supposed to be a Mad Max game, huh? Of course, I've streamed the actual Mad Max game, which is actually okay. It's okay, it just gets a bit repetitive by the end. Yeah, I'll probably add small windows. I'm not too worried. I'm not too concerned about the exterior yet. I want to focus on the interior first. You finally got the N64 back together. Awesome. Okay, what time is it? Okay. I think I'm probably going to take a break there. This is around normally when I would stop. Shout out to the electric screwdriver. SS's dad got him, which is now our electric screwdriver. Let's go. You appropriated the means of screwing and unscrewing screws. Yeah, I think we're going to take a break here. But thank you for joining. I will come back. I want to come back and finish this build. Tomorrow, the plan is Phoenix Wright, unless something changes. Saturday, I don't know about Saturday yet. If Saturday isn't us with like Sue and Trek and all that, Saturday is going to be something different, which I'm looking forward to. Not that I'm not looking forward to the other two, but you know what I mean. Like, I've got something on the back burner for Saturday. So yeah, that's going to be Saturday. And Sunday I will not be streaming. So yeah, let's let's get you all passed over. I need another drink. Who we got? Who's online?
Nani?
Wait, hang on. Oh my god. All right, hang on. We're raiding Pandemonium because she's doing her GDQ practice. I didn't even know she was in GDQ. Oh shit, yeah. She's a great Yakuza streamer, speedrunner, all that. Go over there, wish her luck. And yeah, I will see you all potentially tomorrow on Royce's stream. But yeah, be good to each other, thank you.